Welcome to Clarity Unlocked. Today we talk on nobody cares. It sounds harsh, but it's the truth. You might be going through struggles. You might feel lost, unmotivated, or stuck. But here's the reality. Everyone else is too busy with their own lives to worry about yours. So think about it. When was the last time you spent hours worrying about someone else's failures? You don't, because you have your own problems, your own struggles, your own dreams. That's exactly how the world works. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, it's freeing. Because once you accept that nobody cares, you stop wasting time trying to impress others. You stop waiting for someone to rescue you. You stop making excuses. Instead, you take full responsibility for your life. You stop waiting. You start acting. In this video, we'll break down why seeking validation is a trap, why time is slipping away faster than you think, and how to develop an unshakable mindset that allows you to focus on what truly matters. Before we dive in, if you're someone who wants to break free from distractions and master your mindset, consider subscribing. Here we focus on real lessons that push you forward in life. No fluff, no sugarcoating, just raw truth. Now let's get started. The harsh truth. Nobody cares. Let's be real. Nobody is sitting around thinking about your problems. You might have faced rejection, failure, heartbreak, or disappointment. And while it feels like your world is falling apart, the rest of the world keeps moving. People wake up, go to work, scroll through their phones, and deal with their own struggles. That's because, at the end of the day, everyone is the main character of their own story. When you truly understand this, something amazing happens. You stop expecting sympathy. You stop waiting for someone to notice your pain or validate your struggles. Instead, you take control and do what needs to be done. 1. People are focused on their own lives. Think about how many times you've worried about what others think of you. Maybe you hesitated before posting something online. Maybe you felt self-conscious about how you looked or sounded in public. But the truth is, nobody is paying as much attention as you think. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect, the idea that we overestimate how much people notice us. In reality, people are too caught up in their own insecurities and daily routines to analyze your every move. So why waste time obsessing over their opinions? 2. Seeking sympathy won't change your life. We've all been there, wanting someone to recognize our hard work, our pain, or our struggles. But sympathy doesn't fix anything. Imagine two people. One constantly talks about their problems, hoping for attention. The other silently works on their problems and improves their life. Who do you think wins in the long run? Complaining might get you temporary sympathy, but it won't solve anything. Real change only happens when you take action. 3. The more you complain, the weaker you look. Here's something most people won't tell you. Nobody respects someone who constantly complains. When you tell people about your problems, they might listen. They might even nod and say, "That's tough." But deep down, they're not impressed. Why? Because strong people solve problems, while weak people dwell on them. If you want to be respected, stop talking and start doing. At the end of the day, life is unfair. Bad things happen, people disappoint you, but wasting energy complaining only makes things worse. The strongest people in the world aren't the ones who cry about their circumstances. They're the ones who rise above them. So stop expecting the world to care. Take responsibility, take action, and move forward. Stop seeking validation. One of the biggest traps in life is seeking validation from others. You might not even realize you're doing it. You dress a certain way, speak a certain way, post certain things online, all to get approval. But here's the harsh truth. The more you chase validation, the weaker you become. Why? Because when your confidence depends on others, you are no longer in control of your own life. 1. Why external validation is a dangerous addiction. Seeking approval is like a drug. When people praise you, you feel good. When they ignore you, you feel worthless. The problem is, this cycle never ends. No matter how much validation you get, it's never enough. You always want more likes, more compliments, more attention. But here's the thing. Nobody's opinion of you truly matters. Whether they praise you or criticize you, it doesn't change who you are. If you constantly need others to make you feel valuable, you'll always be their prisoner. 2. Real confidence comes from within. Imagine two people. One feels confident only when people compliment them. The other feels confident because they know their worth, regardless of what others say. Who is truly powerful? The second person. Because their confidence comes from within, they don't need approval. They don't chase attention. They simply exist as they are. That's true power. When you stop caring about validation, you become free. You do things because you want to, not because you're seeking approval. You wear what you like, pursue your goals without hesitation, and live life on your own terms. 3. Practical steps to stop caring about people's opinions. Accept that people don't think about you as much as you think. Everyone is too busy with their own lives to judge you 24/7. Focus on your own goals. The more you work on yourself, the less you care about outside noise. Embrace rejection. Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. The right people will respect you for being real. At the end of the day, validation is an illusion. The moment you stop chasing it, you take back control of your life. Time is slipping away. Every second you waste is gone forever. Right now, you might feel like you have time. You'll start working out tomorrow. You'll chase your dreams next year. You'll fix your bad habits someday. But what if someday never comes? Look back at the last 5 years of your life. Did you use that time wisely? Or did you waste it on distractions, meaningless entertainment, and waiting for the perfect moment? Time doesn't wait for you. It moves forward whether you use it wisely or not. See you in the next